So I've got my pseudo black block here, which is a stable heel surface, and then the tilty portion going back and forth like so. This is naturally going to be conducted barefoot. You could have socked feet, but just to be able to see your foot move is probably slightly better. And essentially what we're going to be doing is just keeping the heel stable and tilting back and forth. Now there's a particular setup that I've liked to utilize in getting this going to making sure everything is happening correctly. And so let me first illustrate what happens if I just kind of go about this herky-jerky. So I step down on it and I'm just kind of here, and my knee and hip just have so much freedom to move that my foot could really be missing the stimulus. So what I like to do is, first of all, get everything lined up, okay, it's looking good, it's even, and I'm actually leaning all of my weight down and forward and like resting my entire body on this, and then focusing on literally just moving this digit, excruciatingly side to side. Now, in doing so, this is going to pump up my foot like crazy. I'm feeling referrals all through my calf in places that I didn't think were possible in just moving my foot back and forth. Now, depending on how much pain you feel, you might not even go all the way. Yes, it is a very small range of motion, but it might just be that you dip, and you might not even feel the motor control available to dip all the way. You might go like, oh, I'm barely moving this thing back and forth. That would be totally fine. In fact, that would be preferred than to get into some place where now my hip and knee are taking over. For the most part, this is going to be really acute. If you're seeing this movement, we're talking about some really specific stuff here about intersections of the foot, and I'm trying to isolate. I'm thinking with my big toe, like I'm waking up from a coma and I'm trying to just wiggle that little guy, but in this case, just touch it down to the ground, keeping this in check. Back and forth, and you can see that there is some contribution from the rest of my leg and foot, but this will get better in time. And even in just these short couple of reps here, I feel the outside of my foot burning like crazy. I feel it referring up into my calf, and that is the stimulus we're looking for.